chases, but
Tech chases is very hard to do in teams.
In doubles. So yeah, that's gonna be like one factor here. We'll see how much they fare off. And now we're on stage select, just about to get this started. They're waiting it out, but we're about to kick it off finally. After waiting for a bit, turning off pause, of course.
They had to turn on pause so that they could do the hand warmer, and then they turned off pause so that they could play the actual match without any fear. But now, after all of that, we are finally into game number 1 of this winter semifinal set, and Wizzrobe nearly takes a stock, but then accidentally messes up the recovery and dies for it. Lucky goes down pretty quickly, Medz goes down pretty quickly right after that. He's the non-PX one, so it's going to keep it pretty even, but that's an early blunder by Wizzrobe. And then he just gets a knee. All right, nothing matters.
Yeah, all good, all good. I mean, there's still a slight ahead on the red team for that Chic asset stock. However, let's see how much he'll be able to maintain it. Okay, that knee goes off, gets rid of Lucky.
These knees from Wizzrobe are so scary in doubles because all his teammate has to do is get him set up, and Asa actually goes down there in order to let the Falcon dive grab him to let him Wizzrobe fully recover back to stage. Does get caught by the up smash upon fully recovering, so going to drop that stock, but they save Wizzy's stock in the process, allowing him to potentially take another one. Looking for stomp knee, Asa actually gets the back air instead, and then the knee to edge guard. That's going to put Wizzy and Asa up quite a bit. 6 stocks to 4, now 5 stocks to 4.
Yeah. However, I'm just very excited to see the red team picking it back up because they had those flops at the start, but now they're getting the lead. So they're really excited. They recognize that okay, we're going to turn up the jets, you know, and not try to make sure that they get that as a lead.
And now another stock goes down from Lucky.
Split up, side to side. They're meeting now in the center.
Pops Wizzrobe up, but he's able to air dodge back onto the platform, not really losing too much from that interaction, getting shield up in time as well. He's looking for these nairs out of shield, these short hop nairs, to be able to get something off of him. Tries for the stomp knee, but great job by Medz to be able to come in there and interrupt. They're going to be able to team combo Wizzy and get the KO, and now the stock count is even, if not the percentage count.
Yeah, that's correct. I think that they're going to try and get that stock real quick, and yes, that's what they need to, especially because now high percentage on one of the blue foxes, that's going to really set the dynamic. You can see it's now going to turn into basically a 2v1 as Medz is now down. And here, they're just looking for the team combos, looks like, you know, trying to get a grab, trying to find something. Similar to what we saw maybe with Chango and Smash Daddy trying to find a grab. There is no rest here, but there is definitely going to be a knee or a Falcon Punch if they want to get cheeky.
Literally anything will close out the stock at 99%. Yeah, it's just a drop-down bear from Asa to be able to close it out, and they're going to take game number 1 pretty comfortably. 3 stocks still remaining on the red team.
Yeah. A strong showing here, strong showing by the red team in spite of the circumstances at the start. We see some light conversation here on the blue team side, you know, Medz and Lucky discussing some counterplay possibly against Asa and Wizzrobe. Not much happening on comms on the other side, but we're going to final destination.
FD is an interesting counter pick here, but seeing as they're double Fox, I can definitely see why they would like this. And they don't really have to worry too much about the Chic stuff on this stage, thanks to the fact that there's 2 of them, you know?
Yeah, that's right. And boxing out Wizzrobe on one side, Hoyer makes it back, and now separating once again to go for the 1v1. As soon as they get Wizzrobe on the other side of the stage, they go and try to gang up on Asa.
Yeah, Falcon a little bit slower in terms of how fast he recovers back to the stage, so they're going to take the opportunity of Wizzrobe being temporarily out of commission, and they're just going to team up and do as much to Asa as possible in that time, and they're going to be able to get a KO out of the bargain thanks to it.
Yeah. So once again, rinse and repeat what we saw. That strat with Captain Falcon is really working out. Wizzrobe coming back now, but gets hit with the nair. Edge guard situation here.
Great job by Wizzy to save Asa from the up throw up air that was probably coming his way thanks to Lucky, and they actually managed to get back on, kill both Lucky and Medz, but they sacrifice another one of Asa's stocks, and then a Wizzy SD comes through. 3 stocks for everybody except Asa at the moment thanks to that.
Yeah, blue team with the lead right now. Slight adaptation. They also have the counter pick, as we mentioned before. Final D coming into play for them. 1v1 with the grabs. Going on to power up versus Asa. Edge guard situation here. Asa trying to edge guard Medz. Doesn't quite get it. Now the 2 foxes are ganging up on him. And the
Gets
up
the
smash.
KO, yeah. Asa down yet another stock, and Wizzy might be pretty soon to follow. No, Asa gets off the Angel platform, gets in and saves him from the back air, but can only keep him safe for so long. Now it's 3 stocks to 6. This deficit continues to grow, and the FD counter pick looking like it's paying off in a big way until Wizzy finds that knee.
Yeah, however, the stock difference is still pretty notable, so this looking like Red Team really needs to pick up, really needs to turn up the Jets if they want to make it back and get that 2-0.
Dude.
But yeah, looking rough, looking rough. However, even in stocks now.
Right as you said, Red Team need to turn up the Jets. They need to pick it up if they want to get the 2-0. Wizzy immediately finds 2 quick KOs to close out those stocks, and he's potentially looking for another one unlucky here. Medz comes in to save the day, though, and they're able to take down Asa's stock and Wizzy's as well before they can get the share stock thanks to that grab up smash. Now, Wizzy stuck in the 2v1. He's got a fresh stock to do it with, but Falcon versus 2 Foxes all at the same time does not seem like a fun time.
Yeah, gonna be rough. And I'm also, it looks like this was something that they were expecting. If they were gonna come down to this, maybe Asa felt more comfortable with Wizzrobe and trying to take it, and maybe try and go for the 2v1, see how he fares with that. Because, you know, they were still grabbing him, and he didn't go for the restock. But right now, yeah, it's just slowly the percentage piling up more and more. There's a knee there, but good survivability there by Medz to make sure that knee turns into a KO.
Look at how well Medz and Lucky are doing it, keeping Wizzy stuck in between the two of them. They're just making sure he has very, very few options in any given situation. The back air connect sends him deep off stage, and then the ledge hog, all but a formality at that point, going to lead to the death of Wizzrobe in that spot. And the game going in the favor of Lucky and Medz on their counter pick. So great counter pick by them.
Yeah. And yes, it was kind of, the writing was on the wall for that game, but really I also want to call out the blue team's positioning there, because they had to get the stock, but they were really positioned to try and, you know, cut out as much of Wizzrobe's options as possible. You know, one going for the ledge, other staying on the stage, you know, as you mentioned, boxing him in. Just really, really great strong showing. Now we're going to go to the other team's counter pick, and Dreamland it is. Okay, action in the center, starting off, breaking up into splitting up into 1v1s. Some get up attack in the corner, hits both of the red team, and start KO on Sheik now.
Oh yeah,
for the blue team.
A 15-second stock. Asa going down again, and it seems like once again the strategy for one of our teams is just to focus the other guy. Leave Wizzy alone, or it was leave the Puff alone in the last set, and that way we can just turn it into a 2v1 at the end, and it's going to work out. But this time it doesn't work out, as Wizzy finds both the edge guard and the reverse knee to find both stocks in that situation and maintain a lead for the red team, if only a tenuous one.
And it also makes sense, right? You know, Captain Falcon pretty heavy, can survive a lot as well, so, you know, can really make the job of tanking stocks if need be. It's not entirely clear to me if that's what Wizzrobe is trying to go for here. I think they're just more going at it instead of trying to, you know,
I think Wizzy
just preservation.
Like, Wizzy's just seeing red. He's trying to kill. He even almost killed his teammate there. Look.
Almost.
Oh, he does kill his teammate. Oh no, that's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. However, coming back at it right again. Quickly added, left side of Dreamland, try to go for the forward smash, gets interrupted by the back air from the blue team, and over the rainbow, not quite for Sheik.
Yeah, able to make it back down, but it seems Asa is just hemorrhaging at this point. Wizzy actually gets interrupted in the middle of the ledge hog there, so going to be able to make it back on stage and able to maintain that stock lead, and now expand it even further, taking down both Asa and Wizzy with a beautiful play on the ledge.
Bro, what happened? The stocks basically disappeared here for
Medz
the red
and
team.
Lucky happened.
Yeah. Amazing stuff here. Can they continue on this and try to position themselves for the game point here? We'll look at it, but the high percentage now finally. The red team gets one stock, and they get the other one to try and get those high percentages out of the way.
Oh, look at this. They're doing such a good job of defending each other on the ledge, and as a result, that's going to allow Medz to set up for the ledge hog. Lucky loses another stock, though.
Yeah. Okay, Wizzrobe with the grab. Teammate comes right there to interrupt. They're piling up on Wizzrobe now.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay,
able to meteor cancel both of those. Tries to come back, but at the end of the day, he's still not able to grab onto the ledge. So going to lose the stock, but a valiant effort as Wizzrobe now once again left in the 2v1. Great tech there.
Yeah, great stuff. Once again, let's see if he can fare, but this is too high percentage, too many stocks. And the position once again, oh, I just like that, you know, just went at it, just threw himself out of the stage and went for the back air.
He had another stock.
Yeah.
He had a teammate on
Yeah,
stage.
yeah.
He was confident. He was ready to go take out Wizzy there.
Yeah. Great stuff. 2-1 on the board now for the blue team. Great stuff. We saw some comms on the previous game, so no more comms right now.
No,
Yeah.
I saw I saw Asa and Wizzy talking to each other after
Okay.
that game ended.
Cool.
They were discussing back
Cool,
and
cool.
forth. Also with the masks on, they might be talking.
Yeah,
we have no idea.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
we see some
they're
discussion.
talking.
Yeah. Cool. Strategizing. They still have one more game to try and force out game number 5. So, looks like here they're setting out the strat, maybe trying to think of the counter pick.
This
waiting
time
it out a bit.
a much different situation than our last set as well.
Yeah.
Our last set we saw the team that ended up winning, which
Yeah.
was Javi and Twin,
Yeah.
go down 2-0 to start it off. Wizzy and Asa actually managed to take game 1, so
Yeah.
I would even say they're in a much more comfortable position. But the problem
Yeah.
with that is that if they do go game 5, they're going to have to deal with Medz and Lucky's counter pick, which is likely going to be another FD game.
Yeah. So basically, blue team is positioned for success here. Red team really has to try and find a strategy that can bring them back to even ground, if possible, even with the counter pick at play. They decide to go back to Dreamland now. So that action in the center to start us off. And once again, as we've seen, they're splitting them up and switching places as needed, but making sure that they are separated, because that's when they can put in more damage against the red team. Captain Falcon about to get Star KO, not quite though. Dreamland, pretty
Yes.
big stage.
Able to survive, but not able to survive that one, sent into the corner blast zone. And Asa pretty soon to follow after, getting Star KO'd as well. So the first 2 stocks go the way of Lucky and Medz, and this is not looking all too great for Asa and Wizzrobe, just as an eye test early on for this game number 4.
Yeah. Stock count can really show how this has rapidly escalated towards blue team's favor. Love that survivability on the blue team with the Firefox Flames helping. Not quite at the end, only one makes it back. However, still going at it with the lead against the red team. All ganging up now on the left side of the stage, going towards the top platform now. Getting separated. And Wizzrobe on the back, re-engages with Medz. Meanwhile,
Doing a great job of keeping Lucky busy so that we can, his teammate can get the edge guard on Medz. He's going to lose his stock pretty soon after though, so Lucky and Medz still maintaining a 6 stock to 4 lead. But now it's shrunk, now it's even 5-5.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, and then the other Fox also doesn't quite make it. Red team slowly trying to make the comeback here. Now have the lead. High percentage on Asa and doesn't make it back. So now, once again, this game is starting to get competitive here. It looks like Red team is really trying to force out that game number 5. But
no, Wizzy!
The technical flop there by Wizzy, the air dodge there. There was also a lot going on there, so maybe
He was looking.
ways,
He was looking for the hog, and then I
Yeah.
think he might have tried to roll on stage, not realizing that he had not had ungrabbed the ledge. So ended up air dodging and losing the stock for it. So an unfortunate way to lose a relatively healthy stock, but it's still 3-3. It's still very doable for Red Team. A game 5 is still a possibility. Wizzy just needs to be able to get his feet back underneath him and find a killing blow.
Yeah, great hits there by the blue team. Some team synergy showing now. Now last stock for both of the blue team members. Can they even this out? Yes, they find a hit, but oh no. Went too low there. Lucky went too low to try and get that Captain Falcon stock, and now they're gonna be on the other end, much like they were 2v1 Wizzrobe now, but it's gonna be. Oh yeah, that's not gonna be a 1v1 because Wizzrobe can go for this for sure. He just recognized that he had the airtime and the space to go for it, gets the up air, and seals the deal to go to game number 5 here.
Not even just that, it was just a very unfortunate situation for Lucky to find himself in, because you're at 110% and you're against a fresh stock Wizzrobe in a 1v1. I wouldn't even give myself solid odds against a 0-0 against a healthy Wizzrobe. I want Wizzrobe to be on death's doorstep if I'm about to fight a 1v1 with him.
Yeah, you're right. And it looks like blue team is going for the Pokemon Stadium once again. Thank you guys so much. We're gonna chat here in case there's any comments, any mentions. Of course, we're here happy to see you, happy to chat with you as we see this game number 5 in Pokemon Stadium going from side to side, end to end. That up smash there to get rid of Captain Falcon stock, as well as Sheik on the right side of the stage. Blue team going ham. Okay.
It's the first stock there, or the second stock, the first stock off of blue team is what I was meaning to say.
Yeah.
I'm wondering what our first transformation on Stadium is going to be. Depending on what it is, it can be a huge advantage for one team or the other. Because Fox really likes certain transformations, Falcon really likes certain transformations, Sheik really likes certain transformations.
Yeah.
So it's really just the toss of a dice at this point.
Yeah, the RNG factor can play heavily depending, and it's going to be a rock transformation here, so you're going to watch out. I think this will benefit more for the blue team right now. If they can get it, the position there to try and, you know, just hold on to their lead right now. 3 stocks each on the blue team versus the red team that only has 2 on both sides. And yeah, they're just going there. We see Lucky going towards the center, towards the pit, trying to avoid any interactions that may put him in a situation where he's off stage, trying to take advantage of the big rock there. And we see also both of the blue team, they're recognizing and they're camping the rock. They're just staying there, keeping it as they should, trying to hold that lead as much as possible. Red team recognizes that they have to do something, so they're going on the chase, trying to find some movement options there that keep positioning to try and find some hits, but they decide to not to engage until the neutral transformation comes back.
Yeah, they're just going to chill out for a while the transformation runs its course. Does not want to fight against 2 Foxes with positioning advantage. Wizzy now going to chase Lucky off to the side, but he's actually going to get reversaled until Asa comes in for the rescue.
Yeah, and I think the red team did good on that rock transformation. They didn't really engage as much, but now that they're back to neutral, they managed to take out those stocks from the blue team that were making them have a lead. Now it's 2 stocks apiece across the board, and yeah.
But as soon as you mention it, the stocks are always going to change right after.
Yeah, that's doubles, baby.
I think that's just Smash in general. But as soon as the commentators call out the stock count, it's going to change.
Of course.
But Wizzy on last stock, Asa significantly less healthy than Lucky is on his second stock, and followed up immediately by the death. And while they had the 2v1, while Asa was still respawning, they're going to be able to defeat player 3. Wizzrobe is down and out, not going to be making another appearance in this set no matter what. It's all on to Asa in the 2v1. He's got to find some way to do it, but he's stuck in between 2 Foxes and Melee. That's never a good spot to be in.
Quite literally between a rock and a hard place. Far transformation coming in, left side of the stage. The position is not helping him. Asa, however, still fighting back, trying to claw out of the position that he is in. Going towards the tree, now towards the house. Watch out though. Here, Medz can put in some work with the shines, with the drill shines there. Can pile up a lot of percentage. And he's already in what? 130. Okay, holding on. That neutral air separates blue team, and that back air may do it. The distance is just too much. May need to go sell that, but no, just that was checkmate. You know, the ledge hog, the up smash ready. Yes, that's it. Blue team takes it.
It's one of the biggest things in Melee that we don't get to see in other games, with the ledge hog mechanic being what it is. It's if you're in that 2v1 and you get sent off stage, you're practically guaranteed not making it back, because they're going to be able to set up for that ledge hog. They're going to be able to get into that situation, and bam, that's it.